Good evening. Well, it's been a mostly dry and settled weekend. We did have a few showers around yesterday, particularly across parts of eastern England, but today it has been largely dry and settled. Many of us have seen views like this, blue sky and sunshine. We've seen a fair weather cloud that's been bubbling up through the day, but it's not really been thick enough to produce any outbreaks of rain. And you can see that on the satellite image, some long clear spells out there, just a bit of cumulus cloud around as we end the day. Now, things are going to change a bit through this coming week. A more unsettled picture. It's going to turn a bit windier, some wet weather around, particularly for the west of Scotland. Potentially parts of England and Wales could see a bit of rain through the middle of the week, but there's still a bit of uncertainty by that stage. Now, if we take a look at the expected rainfall that's going to accumulate through the next 5 days or so, very little, if any, reaching the far southeast of England, but the wettest area will be the west of Scotland, where some places, the West Highland, could see more than 100 millimetres of rainfall. Back to the here and now and some late sunshine to end the day for most of us. Overnight, the cloud moves in from the northwest and that rain arrives across parts of Northern Ireland and Scotland. So mild tonight here under the rain and with the breeze too. The coldest conditions will be for East Anglia and the southeast. Could be down to around 2 or 3 degrees in a few frost hollows. So perhaps a touch of grass frost in the far southeast. But Monday's weather dominated by fronts moving in from the northwest. So a very different day for Scotland and for Northern Ireland. Outbreaks of rain quite persistent at times for the west of Scotland, the breeze picking up too. England and Wales mostly dry, bit of rain arriving in the north later in the afternoon. It'll turn hazy too, but in the sunshine, 22 or 23 degrees, a little bit warmer in fact than it was today. Moving through Monday night into Tuesday now, and those weather fronts slip their way southeastwards, tending to fizzle out a bit as they do so. So probably by Tuesday, just a band of cloud across parts of England and Wales, the odd spot of drizzle on that. Once that clears off towards the east, we're looking at sunny spells, blustery showers moving in, but they'll be most frequent again across parts of northern and western Scotland, and temperatures between about 11 to 20 degrees, still a little above average in the south. Now, heading into the middle of the week, and we've got this small area of low pressure that we're watching. It's likely to move in from the southwest, but still some uncertainty about the detail of the track and the timing of this area of low pressure. It looks like Wednesday mostly dry for much of the UK, more scattered blustery showers across the north of Scotland, and potentially this rain arriving across parts of Wales and southwest England later in the afternoon. Now, it looks most likely at the moment that this small area of low pressure will move its way eastwards overnight Wednesday and on into Thursday. So it could well bring a bit of rain to parts of southern and eastern England that could really do with a bit of wet weather. Likely to linger into first thing Thursday morning, but once that clears away, again, quite a lot of dry weather for Thursday with sunny spells, but further outbreaks of showery rain could be quite heavy and persistent for the west of Scotland. Temperatures a little bit cooler, about 10 to 19 degrees by the time we get to Thursday. And no great changes into Friday. It looks like low pressure will sit to the north, high pressure towards the south. So that westerly flow of air driving in more of those blustery showers across northern and western Scotland. But for much of the UK, again, things looking dry, sunny spells and temperatures just still a little above average for this time of year. So a bit up and down through this week, some uncertainty about the detail through the middle of the week. Do keep tuned to the forecast. For now, it's back to Margarita.